Hi, I'm Stefanie Wainwright. I'm a wife, a mom, a business owner, and my life is chaotic all the time. So I created this podcast to help you find the funny, the good, while navigating through the chaos. This is Chaotic Compass Podcast. Okay, we are back with another episode. Chaotic Compass here, Stefanie. Another solo episode this evening. I think this is take number 27 and a half this evening because I have been dealing with dogs barking, like my own and the neighbors, and so I have the window open right there because for some reason it's 70 degrees in February and I'm enjoying it, and I'm trying to keep the window open because I don't want to turn the AC on, but it's pretty warm. If you look on Facebook, you can see the glistening of how hot I am up here. But I refused to turn the air conditioning on because the heat was just cranking the other day because it was snowing. But this is take number 27 and a half. Because dogs and the kids next door and my mother, I am trying to keep it together. I don't know, I just talked about this in an episode a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like everything is fucking triggering. I am trying so hard to keep my shit together. And I keep saying sorry, but what is that about? I don't understand why I am so just wrapped up tighter than a burrito, and not like a good burrito, one of those shitty ass ones from Taco Hell or something, just like an 18-year-old wrapped it up, and did a shitty job. I don't know. That's where my mind went. I'm going down this hill. Okay, so stress, right? That's where I'm at. I'm trying to keep my shit together. And I feel like every single thing is just plucking the last little nerve I've got. Deep breathing. I don't know. Do you feel like that? I don't know. I think it's just me. Today. Okay, today I didn't get shit done until about 4 today. I gotta drop the kids off, and so I'm usually not done with dropping the kids off until about 8:45, 9, and then my husband needed me to come and pick him up because he was taking one boat from one marina to another, and he needed a ride back to his truck, and so cool. And then I followed him back over, and he needed some help with some things, and it was I don't want to get dirty because then we had a meeting at noon, and so it was can I help you after we do the meeting? And so he went down and did some things before we had to go to the meeting. And then we went to the meeting, and it was stressful because I hadn't really prepared for it. So on the way over, we're preparing for it, and then it was okay, we're done with that. But then my sister's car engine had blown up last week, craziest story ever, and so she needs a new engine, and so we had to go to a junkyard, and that was close to where our meeting was this afternoon, and so we needed to pay them so they could pull the engine from the junkyard car, and so that's cool, no worries. And then we get there, and it was super sketch as fuck, out in the middle of nowhere, this 18-wheeler is coming out of the driveway for it, and it almost causes a massive collision, and I'm this is probably a sign, we should probably turn around, getting a used motor from a junkyard in the middle of nowhere doesn't sound great, but then a sign from God when someone dies from. But no, here we are, we're gonna keep going. And so we turn into the driveway, and they're a railroad track to get down the driveway, and then right on the other side is a half smashed in end of an 18-wheeler that's got spray paint on it that says, "Look out for trucks and trains." Because obviously this tractor trailer truck has been smashed in by either another truck or a train. Pretty sure it was a train. The irony here. And so we go into this building and like, oh no, you got to go down this sketch house road. You go down this sketch house road and there's like wild saloon looking sketchy, like, nope, next building over. And then nobody in there could help us. And it's like, what the fuck? And so we had to call a 1-800 number to make a credit card payment. And somebody could have told us this like hours ago, but nobody knew. And it's like, what the fuck? Roy, our freaking sales rep. But shout out to that guy. Not really, but just got to take a breath. And so, it's like by this time I got to come back and drop my husband off at his truck at the marina. And then he was like, oh yeah, you were going to help me. And I'm like, it's 2:00. It's 2:30. So I help him do what, install this cabinet thing because it takes 2 people and it's cool and I'm helping you. And then I'm like, oh man, I've got to record a couple of podcasts tonight and I drank all my cider the other night and I don't have anything to drink with except for some Captain and Coke, and I've done that a couple of times. And so I need to go and stop and get some alcohol. And my favoriteest place right around the corner from the marina where we're at doesn't open until 5, and it was 3:00, and it was like, what the... Come on, guys. Like, why are you only open from 5 to 9? But it's cool. You do you. And so I went to Early Birds in Pocosin. Shout out to you guys. And they had an amazing selection and they hooked me up. And so that was the one good thing from today. It saved my day because they had the new cider from Slagclide. We're just going to go ahead and get into this, right? I want you guys to see. Look at this. Check it out on YouTube. This pretty can. It's bright pink from Slagclide. Carnival. I don't even know how to say it. It's an apricot honey cider from Slagclide. It's so pretty. Like bright pink and teal and orange, and it's their spring cider, and it's 70 degrees in February, and so I'm here for it. 6.7% for this can. Like, let's go, y'all. So take a breath. I got some good ciders from Early Birds today. If y'all do not know, Early Birds is the newest bottling shop in the 757. That's our area code here, specializing in all your craft beer needs. They have an abundant selection of wine, ciders, beers, seltzers, and meads, along with their cooking rubs and hot sauces and so much more. They are not your ordinary beer store. And it was one of those things. This is the exact cider that I was trying to pick up, and Slagclide wasn't open, and they had it, and it was the same price as what I would get at Slagclide. So it was like win-win. It was made to be. I picked up a few other ones, and so it was really cool. But check them out, earlybirdsbottleshop.com. They are on Facebook. So thanks, guys, for taking the day, turning it around for me. But cheers to that. Apricot honey. So it's not crazy sweet. It's definitely, light and just springy, and not too crazy apricot. The honey kind of mutes it out, but it's not super sweet. I appreciate this drink so much. I love it. But I love the can most because it's just so pretty. Like, it's just pink and spring, and it's 70 degrees, and I'm kind of sweating upstairs, and so yay. That makes it all better. But I know I did this whole ramble for a good 5 minutes there of my shit ass day, and it was I don't even know. I don't even know why I have so much anxiety, but it's just constant go, 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 go. And it's I didn't get to do anything on my list today. My list, I eventually did, but not until 4:00. My list is get the federal taxes done, the income tax, get the, emissions tax forms filled, all the taxes, okay? The sales and use tax, let's get these things done for the company. And making sure that we're in line with where we need to be with, I have a job too. But what is that? I talked about this in an episode the other week, but it's like, nobody fucking sees me. This is the third day this week, I think, in the last week that I have literally not gotten shit done because I've been doing everything else for everybody else. Like yesterday we had a meeting at 2:30, so I got a little bit done in the morning, and so I had to be down in Hampton, by 2:30, and then by the time, and then I had to rush to go get the kids, and I had to get my ex-mother-in-law to pick up, Liam, because I couldn't make it to the stupid car line in time, and so it was rush, and then I, by the time I get the kids back home, I gotta turn around to go pick up dinner because we're gonna do Chinese because, Ryan isn't gonna get home in time, and I have no idea, and so we've done Chinese, and so go. And and then listen to this clusterfuck. The other day, that was so this is gonna air a few weeks out, but it's fine. So the other day, it was the Friday before Valentine's Day, right? And then that morning, I find out that nobody has gotten Valentine's for my son's class from him. So guess what mom gets to do? Just thinking about it is just, my blood is boiling. Okay. I got to run around to several different stores. Let's check out Target. Let's check out Walmart. Hit this Walgreens. Hit that Walgreens. How about a CVS? Maybe a Rite Aid. All of the freaking stores, I literally found Baby Shark freaking Valentines. And it's like, if you're into Baby Shark, and this is from my husband too, if you're into Baby Shark, you can't even read a Valentine. So like, okay, if you're into Baby Shark and you can't read, I apologize. But whatever, like, what the fuck? And so I went all over, and it was by the afternoon. By the time that came that I could get something done, it was the afternoon. It was like 3 o'clock, 2:30. And then I need to go and pick up the kids. It was like, what the hell happened to the day? I spent the day searching for stupid Valentines. And I put a shout out on my Facebook page. It was like, I am so sorry to all of the kids that are in Liam's class because they got some lame ass Fun Dip. Okay, Fun Dip is awesome actually, but they got some half-ass put together freaking Valentines at the last minute. They got Fun Dip, some Krabby Patties, and a lollipop. Or some kids sent home slime. Fuck you guys. You send home slime as a Valentine? Like, that shit's not allowed in our house because the last time it happened, it got all over my brand new freaking carpet and I almost lost my shit, okay? So, Liam's telling me about this freaking slime in his bag, and so he was like, yeah, this one's the good slime because it's kind of got the consistency of a ball, and so you can kind of ball it up and it's not really slimy, and I was like, okay, I'm like, what about the other slime? And he was like, yeah, so that one was really sticky and runny, but it didn't get stuck to the couch, I promise, Mom. And I was like, how do you know that? And he was like, Kylie. I was like, way to blame your sister. He's like, yeah, now it has hair and stuff all over it from the couch. So, but it didn't get stuck to the couch, Mom. Cool, bro. He's like, yeah, I threw it away. I'm like, oh, even better. That's great. Thank you. Don't give out slime for Valentine's Day, guys. Like, just PSA. Like, that's some shit. That makes me twitch. What the fuck? I'm drinking more because of that. Okay. All right. I'm getting it together. I feel like just massive anxiety all the time. And I haven't really figured out, we talked about PTSD, and I'm pretty sure that that's me, but it's like, I know our financial issues right now with the business and our home stuff, I know that's playing into it. And so that's kind of reminding me, triggering me of the pandemic, the start now. It's like, do we have money? Do we not have money? And we were in a shitstorm starting off 2020. And so here we are again 2 years later. And so it's like, and we're still working with a lawyer to, file the loss of revenue suit. And so we're still like duking that shit out. And so, and all of these unknowns, and just, I know where it's coming from. Okay. But it's like, I still have to function as a normal human being. Every time something freaking happens, every time somebody goes boo and I go and I'm in the fetal position on the floor, how am I supposed to function as a normal freaking adult? Like, would I love to be in the fetal position all day on the floor and just maybe get a nap in? But yeah. Okay. But I've got shit I gotta do. Hit the mic. I am a grown up, or something like that, and I've got to get stuff done. So I can't be in the fetal position on the floor all day. So how am I supposed to get things done? Well, I can't drink all day long, but that is something that I go to when, like today, I started at 4. It's fine, because it was a really rough day and I almost died in a shady junkyard. No, just I don't know. I started at 4 today. Don't judge. So normally I start at 5 and I just drink one and then I'm okay. Sometimes it's a lot, but whatever. Like, we went out the other night for a date night and we found this really cool new restaurant, and they had a really awesome open mic night. And you can go back a couple of weeks, I posted a video of it, and there's a bunch of kids that were in this band, and it was like, you brought your kids to a bar. I don't know if you've seen that movie, the Sweet Home Alabama. It's like, you brought a baby in the bar, like what? But it was kind of like that. But there was like a 9-year-old, a 13-year-old, and I don't know how many ever year old, and they were freaking rocking it out. Like, they'd been playing since they came out of the womb. They're like, it was like Jimi Hendrix just rolled out of the womb. Like, here I am. Like, here I am with a guitar just rocking out. I don't know. Drink. We're gonna drink. Lots of deep breathing. But I just feel like I'm just gonna have like a mental massive breakdown at any moment, and just waiting for the one more thing to come in, and I can't keep having that mentality. We as a family, like as a whole unit, are barely getting by right now, and it's super freaking scary. I'm being as real and authentic. I had a hot prayer before this, and it was like, just let me be a voice right now, because I know so many people don't have a voice, and here I am talking to myself with my mic, but I put it out there, and I know somebody out there is feeling the same way that I am, and I am here with you. I don't know how to help you, because I don't know how to help my flipping self, but I hope that you know that you're not alone. I just keep trying to take it one day at a time. Like, that's exactly where I was in 2014, and it wasn't the best version of Stefanie, not gonna lie, but I am trying my best. So I drink. Can you see a theme going on with this podcast? I come in here, I bitch, and I drink. Cool? Like, you here for it? Because I hope you're not annoyed at me bitching about all the things, and you're like over here, hey, I don't know how I'm going to feed my kids. And it's like, hey, sis, I've been there. Like, I have literally been there. I don't know how I'm going to feed my kids. And it's scraping together some PB&Js and putting some bananas on, like, just trying to make the best of what I have. Like, wasn't able to put gas in my car, and I am blessed right now, but it's scary. And just trying to be as real and authentic as I can be. And I had a hot prayer before. It's like, I know you have I pray and I cuss. Okay, I don't cuss in my prayers typically, but I cuss and I pray. Okay, that's just me. Jesus is my homie and he knows what's up. And so, but I had a prayer. I said, just use me to get the message across. And it's like, because I was struggling, but like, this is the take 27 and a half. I was like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Why is the devil for real right now and keeping me from trying to have this conversation with myself? Okay, like, I want to be able to put this together. And it's, I can't be mad at the dog next door or the kids next door or my dog or my mom or my kids, or I can't be mad at all the people that keep interrupting, but it's like, what the fuck? I feel like I have these really long monologues. It's like, take a breath. Take a breath, Steph. I know you are here because you love my authenticness, right? I know it. It has to be that. Or you're like, this chick is freaking crazy, and I'm waiting for the day where she comes on here and talks about how she either murdered her husband or, she's podcasting from jail or something. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my shit. Sung to the tune of the A-OK song. I'm gonna lose my shit, but it's gonna be A-OK. Oh, look, whitey and okay, don't look at YouTube videos. We're gonna have to cut and edit that. All right, I'm pasty white. It's February. Don't judge. So, how does somebody with massive anxiety deal with it? And for me, lately, I have been trying to figure out just moments of joy, just trying to find the slightest good, navigating to find the good, right? That's what this podcast is about. And I'm going to preach it and I have to live it. And it's making sure that I wrestle with my kids at night, and just making them giggle and soaking in the giggles. And I have an amazing date night with my husband and watch, crazy bands. I might drink too much and get home and get stuck in my sweatshirt, and it's fine, whatever, but I'm doing my best. I do meditations at night with guided meditations on YouTube. There's a ton of them. My only bitch about YouTube, right, is that you can't lock your phone and then just listen to it, because it's YouTube. So I wish that, like, there are guided meditations on podcasts, but they're only 30 minutes or an hour increment, and I'm looking for something longer that I can just keep my earbuds in. And so if you know somebody, that's just hit me up, come to my website, chaoticcompass.com, and just leave me it in the contact form, please, because I'm struggling to find something. So what I do is I play the YouTube video and then just face it down, but then my phone is almost dead by the morning, but it is what it is. So, in drinking is my massive crutch right now. Not proud of it, but it is what it is. I mean, these things are just yummy. Okay, okay. Here we go. They're probably going to start making a ban on like craft beers and stuff like this, because when you make it in this pretty ass can, you're kind of gearing that towards, I don't know, you're gearing it towards the younger crowd that's like, ooh, look at these, because you walk into Early Bird's bottling shop and it's like all of these colors and all the cans. It's like the Monster energy drinks or the whatever, the different names of all of the things out there. I don't even know, because I don't drink energy drinks, but it's gonna be like the e-cigarettes soon, where they put like, hey, you can't market this to kids, or you couldn't when I was a kid. Let's show you how old I am. In like Cosmopolitan, or not even Cosmopolitan, it was like teen magazines, like 17 or whatever. It was cigarette ads. It was all over the place. And then they passed a law, hey, you can't put these in Like, why is a cigarette ad in a magazine geared towards teenagers? That doesn't make sense. And it's like, I'm here for that. That makes sense. And then recently, it was, hey, you're marketing all of these sweet flavors of cigarettes to kind of kids. Like, when it smells like a pineapple, and then that's where you get these cotton lungs or whatever. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be targeted soon. Ciders and craft beers and stuff like that, because you have such a pretty can, and I'm here for this pretty can. It's purple and pink and teal and orange, and that's amazing. But you're going to start like, hey, you shouldn't be, making it so pretty. It's like, okay, so what should it look like? Like, just a dull Budweiser can? Well, then get one of those like covers. It's like a Budweiser cover. Or they do actually have like Coke covers for your beer, like a koozie that you can cover it up and it looks like you're drinking a Coke. Yeah, and all the hacks apparently for smuggling drinks. And don't listen to me. Why are you listening to me? Why are you even here? All I'm saying is, these cans are really pretty, and I'm pretty sure they're going to start being outlawed because they're so pretty. Just saying. Like, they're so cute, and they got different, like, craziness going on. And, like, the other week with the Chewbacca, Bigfoot-looking guy with the sunglasses and a boombox. Like, what kid wouldn't want to drink that? And it's like, whoa, bro, like, this is alcoholic. Like, calm down. Like, you need to back up. So, just saying. Anyways, I drink to just calm the massive anxiety, and I don't know how to do that on a regular basis besides deep breathing and taking a walk and meditation. But a lot of the time right now, it's getting super hard for me to just go through a day, and so I drink. Not proud. Don't judge me. Don't come at me, because I'm not judging you. Like, you want to share your horrible stories about what you got going on, please do, because I would love to use it here and let's talk about it, because I'm pretty sure somebody else out there has the same shit going on, and we can all talk about it and have a moment. So just saying. I'm trying, and I know you are too, and so I am here for that. Okay, I don't know how to make it better, what's going to be the perfect fix for everybody, but oh my God, something's got to give, because I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Okay, word up. Thanks for tuning in, tuning, erase that. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I have massive anxiety. I know you do too. I drink to cure that. So cheers. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all of your love and support. If you really loved today's episode, you should subscribe. And if you subscribe, then you get notifications of when my next episode launches. So another way to be super awesome would be to leave a rating and review, or recommend it to your friends and family. If you're wicked awesome, you've already done all three. Another way to keep up with me and my crazy family is check out my website at chaoticcompass.com, and I do blog and other stuff there. So I appreciate everything for you guys. I do this for you, so keep it up, because the more you subscribe, the more I do.